So the Arts and Humanities internship program is internships that are available to students in arts and humanities to apply for. One internship through the Arts and Humanities program, one internship I did find on my own. But the program, it's designed for students and they want Western students. The first one I did was with a Toronto law firm. Eventually, after I learned the legal jargon a little bit better, I was able to understand why they were making the decisions that they were making and why they were important and what it meant. And I got to be much more acquainted with, it was family law that the internship that I did was in. And the second internship that I did was with the Grand Theatre here in London. I was an education intern. I really enjoyed that one as well. That one was in person downtown at the Grand Theatre. I really enjoyed being able to go in person and seeing how a theatre works behind the scenes, and the more business side of it was also something very interesting. I had been to shows at theatres before, and seeing how much work went into putting on that show, not just from the actor's perspective, but from the office space was something very new for me. And I'm going on to do another internship this coming summer in people consulting with EY in Ottawa. And I'm very excited to do that as well. It really is an opportunity to get acquainted with a possible career without having to commit to it. It teaches you whether you want to work virtually or whether you want to work in an office or whether you want to work downtown, or get a little bit of a taste of all of those things without having to necessarily commit to a career. Law, I chose because I think that connection with law and philosophy is a little bit more direct than with theatre and philosophy. I've taken philosophy of law courses. Decisions that are legally made are matters of philosophy and philosophical interest, and that one makes a little bit more sense to people. I did 2 half-credit internships, which were both incredible. I think the most impactful experience I had was probably in the law internship. I was present on client calls with my supervisor. I would take notes, and through that kind of hands-on experience of seeing what it was that the clients were experiencing and going through in cases of family law, really opened my eyes. One of the ones that I found that one of my classmates had taken that was most interesting was a copywriting internship. I didn't know that you could I don't know very much about copywriting at all, to be honest with you. I didn't know that that would be an internship that someone could pursue. I know that individual is hoping to get into publication, so copywriting was something that was not necessarily a straightforward path to that, but definitely would be very beneficial to a career in publication. Some people worked in marketing for companies in London. I know a lot of people who worked for the museums in London. I know a couple of people who have done videography internships, which doesn't necessarily seem like it's going to be the most straightforward line from university to videography, but that's something that's an option for people. It was a subsection of marketing for a company. There are just a multitude of internships that are available. One of the most interesting ones I saw on the Arts and Humanities Internship Program website was an internship at Labatt Brewing. That really is the best part of an internship, is the exposure to what exactly these companies do, how they work, what your role could be in these companies, what your role could be in other companies. It just exposes you to so many different opportunities that individuals have and that you yourself have.